to play some games. Crap.
Hello everyone, I'm Gloryhound and this is
DrGloryhogg.
And today we're playing Sagrada, the digital version. And hello to our chat today. It looks like we have Mr. Ozdude, Makush, Kabuki Kid, Battle Cry. We saw Stefan, and I think that's all I saw in chat. I hope I didn't miss anybody.
You probably did.
Thank you for everybody showing up today. How are you all doing? I hope your holiday is going well.
Has anyone heard about Sagrada Legacy? Like Daryl Andrews was talking about it on a live stream yesterday.
Please tell me more, Doctor.
All I know is that he was mentioning it. He was saying something about there was going to be like choices that like affected future games, and all I can think to myself is that Game Boy Geek would love that because he plays it like all the time right now.
All the time right now, yes.
It's like a daily endeavor.
It is a daily endeavor for him. So today we are playing, boom, Sagrada Digital. Oh my gosh.
There it is.
There we go.
I like how she's like, I miss playing people in person, and I was just like,
and then Doctor's like, I'm right here.
Thanks for, well, like that. That's basically what I said.
Thanks.
That's very close to that. I don't even know why I'm here. She's got me covered.
Well, I always like playing games with you, but I'm just saying some games you need, like, if we can't play good critters together.
I can play multiple characters.
No, that's not how that works. Now, for all of you who might be joining us who are new to the board game industry, because this is a digital-based game right now, so we might have some spillover from like the video game industry. This is a dice drafting games originally made by Daryl Andrews and Floodgate Games, which has been translated to this digital version by Direwolf Digital. It is on Nintendo Switch, it's on Steam, I believe, it's on your iOS and Android. I believe you can get this anywhere. You can play
on your Apple Watch, on an iPad Nano, on the Zoom. If you still have your Zoom, you can play on there.
She meant real people, says Battle Cry.
There is another designer for this game. I can't think of their name off the top of my head. I just happened to catch a live stream with Daryl Andrews yesterday, so that's why I have that off the top of my head.
There is another designer? I always just think of Daryl.
It's co-design.
Oh, is it really? Who's it co-designed by? Kabuki? I know you probably know.
Wow.
You probably know.
Somebody out. Like, you better know. So, to preface this is a game that she has played. Whoa, dog just kicked the camera. She has played this a bunch. I have played this game one time.
Just because I've played it a bunch does not mean that I'm good at it, okay?
I'm pretty sure
on Game Boy Color, not on Game Boy Color, just on all the newer consoles.
On the regular Game Boy, not on the Color though. For some reason the Color didn't transfer. It was very weird. You're playing with gray dice.
That would be awkward. That'd be really awkward. Well, I mean, I guess it's what colorblind people have to deal with a little bit, you know, because you'd just be trying to figure out what the heck colors they were, right?
Yeah. It's definitely always an issue. She said that you would know who the co-designer of Sagrada is, and if you don't, you're off the stream, is what she said.
Doctor, you're gonna pick...
It is not like Azul. I thought it was like Azul too, because they came out at similar times, but it's really not. This one is, like, I don't know. I'm gonna go for the easy one. I'm gonna go for Louise Cestiel.
What we're doing is we're making stained glass windows, and when we're making these stained glass windows, we have to make sure that all the dice, like, we can't have the same number dice in like next to each other or the same color next to each other orthogonally. So like you can do diagonally but not orthogonally, so up, down, left, and right whenever you're playing this. So it makes it challenging, and then you have a board that is also going to give you limitations, and then you have scoring portions like this where you have column variety. So
yeah, they want us to lay out dice without mixing or without having two of the same color.
Right, exactly. So you're gonna be
in
placing
our columns
a stained glass window. You're gonna be making the most beautiful stained glass window that you can per these constraints and per dice drafting.
5 or 6 values anywhere. So just putting a 5 and 6 next to each other.
Hate drafting is a thing.
All right. Get ready to rumble.
Okay.
I am going to lose. This is one of those games that she excels at because of planning. Where I'm like reactionary. I'm just like, I'm gonna drop something down and see what happens.
I expected you to know when my birthday was. Oh, what is your birthday right now? Is it your birthday? Should I be saying happy birthday, Mr. Ozdude?
Yeah. I'm gonna go. You gotta start on the outside.
You do have to start on the outsides.
So I'm gonna drop that too, like it's hot right there, and then I'm going to.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
My turn, like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, pass.
So, a big thing with the Switch, since this is a Switch style review with this, you have to do pass and play with this game. You cannot do the 2 different Joy-Con controllers on their side. So that is, in my opinion, a little bit of a limitation, but you can still do pass and play and everything. And you play with people locally.
I don't want to be sitting next to somebody and touching the same controller.
Ugh.
That's too much.
It's too much right now.
That's too much.
I don't want you touching my controller.
Too much. She says this stuff sometimes, like 6 feet of distance. I'm like, we live together. She's like, still 6 feet. I'm like, well, that makes it tough.
Which one are they?
There's actually a clear barrier right here. I'm not actually allowed to touch her. There's like,
where?
If you notice,
right
like,
where?
See, I can't go.
Can't go through it.
I can't.
Which difficulty did you pick on here?
I went to the highest difficulty.
No, you didn't. Which one did you pick? Did you pick the 3?
No.
Did you pick the really easy one? I'm not gonna like totally lose just because. Did you pick this one?
No, I didn't have Suncatcher.
Ew, sharing controllers is gross.
I know. Actually, to be fair, I have one PlayStation controller that she got it for me. It's like a fancy one with the paddles on the back and stuff. And we don't let my kid use that one because she's made every controller somehow sticky.
Gross.
I don't know if she's just like putting like chunks of mango like directly on the controller to play. She's like, oh, I want to play.
I'm pretty sure that makes you do better in a game.
Yeah, so, just spitting strawberries on it like.
We have these special tools we can use after your turn. First turn, immediately draft a die, which is really nice, and then you skip your turn. So you just basically get to pick 2 dice at once, which is good if you're trying to get.
But don't you get bonus points if you don't use the powers? Right?
In the end, you should. You should.
I've heard that in the end, nothing even matters.
Well, that's also true, probably.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, nothing even matters.
Gross. Move any 1 die in your window, ignoring the value restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey. Okay, that's really nice. And then draft a die, and then swap it with a die from the round track, which is you'll see the round track here.
Nice.
Column variety, shade variety, so 1 of each value, and I'm looking for 5s and 6s. 5s and 6s.
That joke made him numb.
Which one? What?
I don't know. That song always just like crawls up my skin.
What song? Comfortably Numb? That's such a good song. It's a good song. Listen, it's a good song, Doctor.
1 step closer to the edge.
I really want to put this green die like right in the corner here, but that's very, very limiting. So it's like, do I want to limit myself? Maybe. I mean, I could do that. It's time for analysis paralysis, everyone.
Is a great song. She just completely missed the 9 references to the band I was talking about.
Which one was that?
Oh my gosh, she doesn't know. It's got Park in the name. Does that help you?
Is it Linkin Park?
That's the only one with Park in the name. It's the only one. I literally sang like 2/3 of the song.
All right, I guess I'll do this one. This is really like, this is a risky play. Like, I could set myself up for some disaster.
She's here, and I'm like, my joke is on a bike ramp just right on over her head.
Why do you like this? Why do you like those? All right, and we'll do this.
Yeah, actually, I played in Linkin Park in high school. That's
Did you?
True. Yeah. They're actually, I remember, so this is like a weird like high school memory. I remember the band that played like Little Black Backpack, like came to our high school and played like
Little Black Backpack? What's that?
It's a
what song is that?
It was like a song from like the 90s. Like anywhere, it was between 96 and 2000, I can tell you that.
Definitely.
They played Little Black Backpack, and it was like, I remember being like somewhat popular, and I don't know why they came to our school to play that, but they did.
Jefferson Starship Park nailed it. Thanks, Better.
Boom. All right, so this die goes to the top there, and that one, doesn't that mean that scores points? Like if you have any red ones, you score extra points at the end? Is that how that works?
No, but there is an ability down here that lets us draft from there.
Swap.
Yeah, you
By
can
stroke
swap
9,
it.
yes. I don't know why they were at my school, but they were.
It's
and
because
it was weird.
You're so epic. You're so epic. They had to hang out at your school and stuff.
Does anybody have like really epic like concert stories? Like my cool epic concert stories is there was this band called The Cover Up. I don't know if they're still a band or not. And like I think it was like one of the bass players or something used to actually worked at the mall with me, not at my same store, but one over. And I like went, like he gave me a copy of the CD, I liked it, and then I went to the concert, and I like caught a drumstick in midair when they threw it out. I think those are supposed to be for girls, but I caught it anyways. I was like, my drumstick.
Was there a girl standing behind you and she was like, oh.
Maybe. Get taller. She should have been taller. That's her bad. And then I did the same thing for Authority Zero as a local Arizona band. And so I've been listening to them for years. So I've gone to a bunch of their concerts. And same thing, they threw out a stick and I caught it. And then I got to meet the lead singer when he was like walking off stage. He like came through like the side of the crowd and I was sitting off on the grass with her.
So let me get this straight.
And he came up and I was like, cool. I was like, hey, great song. And he was like, thanks, man. And walked away. And I was like, friends for life. We're best friends. We are best friends now.
You don't call yourself best
Jason
friends
DeVore
just because
has no idea who I am, but I'm pretty sure we are best friends.
Just because you caught his drumstick and then like you said, hey, good song. That's not how that works.
First off, Jason DeVore doesn't have a drumstick. The drummer had one. Jason DeVore is the singer. Come on, get your together.
Wait, hold on. So you now have a complete set of drumsticks from two random different people throwing you drumsticks.
They're both the same brand too. I think they're both the Zedians or whatever they're called.
Dr. Gloryhogg is a groupie. Yes, he is. Battle cry.
How dare you?
Ooh, a friend of mine next to me caught a stick at an Aussie concert, and he wasn't a girl. So there you go.
So it's allowed. All right, so check this out. We were supposed to get 5s and 6s together, right? This was supposed to be like right next to each other? Or can it be diagonal?
You just have to get 5s and 6s, like sets of 5s and 6s.
Oh, so for every like if you have 3 5s and 3 6s, you're gonna get points off of that.
Yes.
I see. I don't want this then.
I mean, yes, you need them directly together.
This is bad. So look. All right, so I know I can do something here because this purple 2, I don't want to put it next to the row I'm on because that's a 2. Can I put it like here? Yes. That's like the only good spot I can put it.
I caught the attention of Joan Jett at a gig and fell in love. Does that count?
It does. It does. You saw the angry video game nerd? Everybody knows who that is. The guy who flips tables, right? When he's playing, I think he calls his name like Francis or something.
What?
It's the guy who he's playing, I'm pretty sure it's the same person. They're playing like Magic and someone's like doing something, he's just like, and he flips the table in the game store and he's done he did one where his dad came and broke up his TV or something, broke his Xbox or something. He was freaking out. I don't know. He has a name.
Okay.
Oh, Petter caught something at a concert once, but he got a cream and it went away pretty quickly.
Oh, come on, Petter. Oh, no.
Oh, so no, angry video game nerd is a different guy.
The integrity of our stream is going downhill very quickly.
To be fair, if we're the peak of the integrity, then, we're only going to attract people that are also bad.
All right, so I'm looking at, I got 2 blue dice here, okay? And
I want you to choke on those dice.
I want to tell the viewers one of my secrets, but I don't want to tell the doctor. So that's not
tough.
No, I can't tell you because then you'll try to start using my secret combination of things that I do.
Are you trying to stick me with things so I have no options? Is that what you're trying to do?
No. I want to put this.
Do you do some weird thing where you count it up when you're doing Sudoku or something where you're if I make 13 on every time.
There, but I don't know if that's gonna get me what I need because let's see here, I have yellow, red, purple. I'm gonna need an orange one there, so it's gonna be interesting.
How many colors are there in this game? Just 5?
I think there's 5 colors, yeah, because you have
Give it back. Give it to me.
Orange, red, yellow, green, and purple. 5 mystical colors. In this game, secrets are called Sagrades. Sagrades? How do you compare this game to Role Player? I have actually not played Role Player before. Yeah.
Is it like this?
Because I don't play a lot of dice rolling games. I like this one because it's more of a puzzle style game.
Is it though?
Fantastic Factories it's a dice drafting game, but it's really an engine building game. So the dice drafting portion leads directly into a bigger mechanic. So just a straight up just drafting sort of game, I'm actually not a huge fan of those in general. So what is it, card drafting games and stuff like that, they have to have that extra oomph, that extra level to it. What's the Shards game? The deck building. Shards of Infinity, right? I really like that one. That one's really good as far as in that deck building where you're drafting cards and stuff like that. Oh no, wait, you're not drafting cards in Shards of Infinity. I don't know what I'm talking about apparently.
Yeah, that's a deck building game. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what her
This one though, if you get this game in person too, it is just as pretty as what's on this screen. They did an excellent job.
I would go into a store called Victoria's Sagrades. I would do it.
Victoria's Sagrada.
There's nothing worse than going into Victoria's Secret for the first time with your mother.
Oh, that's so nice.
She's like, you gotta come with. Nice. You're too young to be out here by yourself. Not good. Not good. There's nothing that a young man wants to see in there with his mom. Nothing. Nothing.
This is not working out well for me. All right, I think we're gonna put this one here. I don't have a whole lot of good choices with this here, I guess.
Excellent.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully it works out for me.
It's still your turn. I hope that's what you wanted.
Dun, dun, dun.
You're not getting bonuses for making 5s all the way across, right? Because you're over here playing... She's over here playing Connect 4, and I'm still playing the memory game called Memory.
Part of the old strategy. Part of the old strategy, Doctor.
Victoria's Zuggernauts.
Here's the thing.
Zug.
I'm going to tell everybody a pro Sagrada tip here. Here's the thing. If you put like numbers diagonally from each other, you have a better chance of fitting other numbers into all the slots around them. So if you, say, surround like a square with all 5s, then you know that every branching out thing is going to need anything other than a 5. So it actually, I feel like it ups your chances there in order to score better and to have more successful chances of putting the dice in there, like the building things. So
nobody tell me my chances.
Having a bunch of the same number is actually not necessarily a bad thing, I feel. And plus, right now, 5s and 6s, I just need some 6s. Give me some of them 6s. There we go. Hey, that's mine. That's mine. This is why we can't play games whenever it's pass and play, Doctor. Give me the controller. Give me that controller. All right.
I've heard really good things about roleplay. I just haven't actually got it to the table.
And that's very true.
There's just a lot of games. We've made a very concentrated effort to try to play a lot of our games so that we're less collectors and more game players. And it is very difficult because a lot of games are coming in, which is good, but also a lot.
Also a lot. That's a true story.
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. We could probably give away half our games and refill that shelf within like a month, I swear.
I felt like base role player felt like it was missing something, but now I have the monsters, the minions, and fiends and familiars as well, which are, those are like the expansions for it and everything. I'm sad that I missed it because we have played a bunch of different games from them. What is the draw one? I know, I'm sorry. Cartographers.
And you played Lockup.
Lockup.
And did you play, was Prowler's Passage theirs? Did we play that one?
I think Prowler's Passage is theirs, but I don't think we've played it yet. I don't know if it's gotten to people's tables yet, because that was like a Kickstarter this last year, I thought,
because Greg
right?
had that one. I don't think Prowler's Passage is theirs.
I don't know. It has like the same art in it. You can probably pick up Role Player direct from Thunderworks. That's true.
Pass.
Oh, and we'll probably have some good stuff because they just did that Kickstarter on it.
Oh no.
Oh wait.
No,
you got a second. You got your second turn. Hurry.
No.
Oh my gosh. Sagrada is definitely easier and probably easier to get non-gamers to play. Plus, it's pretty. There's something to be said about pretty games, everyone.
Why can't I put that purple in that green spot that I want? I see.
Because it's green and that one's purple.
I realize that now, okay?
Pretty games get people to your table, and they get people who normally wouldn't play board games to play games with you. That's how you hook them. That's how you get them in there.
Yeah,
get them in the game.
We went pretty deep on Kickstarter the last 2 years. Obviously, the show has not helped. It's just gotten pretty intense.
Wow, the show has not helped, huh?
It has not. Because like the show, you might see some stuff on there and be like, oh, I like that. But like, we like all 4 things that are on there, at least somewhat. And then we have to decide and like do horrible cuts, like picking your favorite child, which, oh gosh, culling your game collection is like that. You're like you're like putting all your favorite worker placements there and you're like, would I play, I'm just gonna say some different names. Would I play Blood Rage, Rising Sun, but we also have Ankh coming in. But what about Dinogenics? Which one of these has to go? And it comes like these really horrible cuts. It's very brutal.
I do not know what I want to put here. I know I can't take that 5 for sure. Well,
So,
I mean, I guess I could take the 5. No, I couldn't take 5.
I think, yeah, ISS Vanguard's supposed to launch next week. So we'll probably end up doing a show next week
Yeah.
to talk about that.
Yeah, we want to make sure and get all of them together, so we're not like...
I wish that we had other fields so we could play that, so then I would be like, okay, do I want to play another Wake and Whelm game? It's not that one's going to equate greatness for the other one. She's played Tainted Grail a little bit, and she will not let me play.
I will not. Why will I not let you play?
She goes and hangs out with her cool friends, her cool secret friends, and I'm not invited.
Wow.
I'm not allowed to play.
Oh, no, wait, I don't want that. I don't want that there.
Good, have it. Choke on it.
I don't want that there, I think. Hold on, what are my steps? What are my steps I'm supposed to be doing here? Shades of red.
This is, if you guys want to meme something, this is the face I make whenever she's taking
Column
too long in her turn.
5s and 6s. What's that last one? Hold on. What's this last one? And then sets of all of them. Okay, so I'm not going for specific columns with colors and stuff as far as that goes. I just wouldn't be able to put a blue in there. Let's do it.
I'll run Hubbard's Dinogenics? No, not I'll run Hubbard's Dinogenics. Yikes. That would be a whole different game.
There you go.
It's my turn to shine.
Next year for me, it's going to be like Gamer Hell. I have 2 to 3 Kickstarters arriving each month until January of 2022. That's like presents for you every month. I don't see how that's a bad thing. That's not a bad thing.
What are our... Oops. Cancel. What are our goals? How do I find out the goals?
Okay, so if you want to go ahead and look at the goals, you press the L button.
Oh, it's those ones. Oh, dang it. I was over here working so hard to get, like, different colors on that bottom row, and it doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention to those, you know?
Thanks for that pro tip.
Although, I think I messed up because I think we're supposed to have varied colors and columns, and I just put one blue dice in there. I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and look.
Yeet. I just yeeted that one up in there. You okay?
You can't yeet dice on there, Doctor.
The thing you gotta remember about somebody like King of Hours, and I don't know him personally, you review a lot of games, and so sometimes it takes a unique hook to get you excited about it, right? And I totally understand. There's a lot of games that are good, objectively good games, but they just don't do enough to make me want to push another game off my shelf, if that makes sense. So sometimes a really good game will come in and I'm like, oh, this is good. I think this person would enjoy it. And then we end up giving it to somebody because we're like, we like it, but it just doesn't fit for us perfectly. And there's a lot of games I see that look kind of boring. Yeah, and that's it. That's the end of my
That was the end of your spiel? Yeah. I felt like you were building up for something.
No.
You just got distracted.
No, there's a lot of games that look boring, and then sometimes when you actually get them in your hand, they're better. And then a lot of games that look exciting, and then when you play them, you're like, pass. That's why Greg always tries them before he buys them.
Tries before you buy?
He has a luxury of just trying before he buys.
Here's the thing, though. There's very few games, though, that we've been surprised by mechanics-wise, because we specifically look into the mechanics of the game, and if the mechanics are solid, and you like the general look of the game, you have a pretty good chance of you're gonna like that game. Like, there are very few games that I've had that have come in that I'm disappointed by, you know? I'm like, oh, this isn't what I expected.
If he hates Euro mechanics and games that have apps as a big part of them, then yeah, he's probably just gonna hate it, period.
Oh, yeah.
You know, as we were going through games, I was talking about some of our games, and I'm like, man, I wanna play this one. Like, we've got Marvel Champions that we wanna get through, Arkham Horror, Betrayal Legacy. We've got a lot of games that we want to go through with just so much content. There's just a lot. Like, I feel like we got a decent amount of Reichbusters done, but we still haven't even gone through that whole thing. And we played that both on and off stream. There's just always so much, and it can definitely become a race to collect them all. And I'm trying really hard not to buy a bunch of expansions.
Gotta catch them all. Board games.
Unless it's a game I know I play all the time.
I feel like I'm not making good decisions right now.
I can understand, so Mr. Ozzy, I can understand your partner's perspective. There's times where there's games that I'm just like, I'm kind of apprehensive about because it looks like a lot, and then it's fine once again on the table. So it's best to explain it in a way that doesn't seem as intimidating, you know, if that makes sense. Like explain it in blocks. And even though it's not hard, it sounds like they're very smart. Sometimes I can just look at a game and be like, this looks like too much. I don't want to do this because I don't want to do math, the game. So, but if it's understood in blocks of what I'm trying to do, then it makes it a little bit easier to approach, and then I kind of think about how much fun it can be. Good for you. We're not talking about you.
I like math the game.
Hey, everybody, Gloryhound's here. She wants to say something. Even if you didn't ask. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. Gloryhound's here.
Hey, you know what?
Hey, everyone. Don't forget me.
I'm gonna shut the stream right off.
You okay? You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it?
I vowed I'm going to have a huge game of Twilight Imperium 3 next year with 20-point variant. What? That would be awesome. That'd be like the kickoff of like kicking off playing games with people again. That would be amazing, right? Ooh, you could have a little party. Oh. Fog of Divorce, the sequel. Brand new cards. It becomes a legacy game, Petter.
Burn your cards. Isn't life just a legacy game?
I don't want any of these. What the heck?
I just had a brilliant insight, and then you're over here yapping. I said, isn't life but a legacy game?
I want to see what these are. Okay, so what are these?
Doesn't care.
It is a legacy game. Well, I'm trying to figure out my move here because I got two big blue dice and I don't want them. I don't think I want them.
What did I just say?
I don't carry a purse, so that's not a possibility.
That's because you don't have what they call money. Even if even though it's a joint account, she likes to spend money on my card because it somehow makes her feel better.
It does. Whenever you are fake spending somebody else's money, it does feel better, everyone. This is a true story.
Can I please have my
controller? Just do that. Just even if it's the same account, just go up to your spouse and like be like, "Hey, you pay for that." Go ahead and then it makes them look like a superstar whenever they're at wherever you're at. They're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up."
Yeah, I'm at Whole Foods dropping like it's hot.
When you go to Chipotle and you get your burrito,
that's fair.
Like, you know.
Can I have the controller?
Step in and be like, "Hey, I'll pay for this time," even if you have a joint account. It's like you become a superstar at that Chipotle forever. Just do it.
As Nike would say, just do it.
Somebody else's money is the psychological behind why gift cards are so successful. When you have a gift card, you just want to spend that like it's hot. I mean, you're just like.
Whenever I get a gift card from somebody, I refuse to buy anything practical with it. I'm like, I have to spend it on something ridiculous.
It's a gift card?
Yeah, my mom doesn't want me to buy groceries with this gift card. She wants me to buy a new game.
Why do we have 2 yellow 5s? What the heck?
I like that. You shop at Whole Foods. I have to shop for groceries at Partial Foods. I shop at Fry's, which is Kroger, which is not as expensive as Whole Foods. There's a Whole Foods. I'd have to make a trip though. To say it's, when I describe where I live, there are Whole Foods nearby within 30 to 45 minutes. That should explain everything you need to know about where I live.
All right. Do I want anything from this top line here?
No.
I kind of feel like I do. Not. I do not. Why are all these dice
I take my dates to McDonald's and just tell them order anything off the menu. High roller. That's pretty sweet.
It makes you feel super awesome. You're like, hey, the world is your oyster.
Where did we go for our first date? The one I didn't realize was a date? We stopped at McDonald's and you bought me an ice cream cone.
Probably. What are you looking at over here? What do you need, doctor? What do you need?
Why are you looking at my business?
Because I'm going to get rid of a die and I want to make sure I will get rid of the right one that you need.
What do you mean you're getting rid of a die?
I think I'm going to throw one up in the top and use my special ability, I think.
I don't need anything.
You don't need any.
Are you looking at mine right now?
I am looking at yours right now.
Get off my board. Joke's on you. I could have the perfect die there and I probably don't even know it. I'm looking for one of those yellow 5s.
You can have a yellow 5 for sure. I feel like you could definitely use that blue 3, and I probably don't want you to have that one. So you could also use the pink 2. So I get to pick 2 in a row, though. What?
Mr. Oz, he got a bonus for his manager, and they said they had to spend on something selfish, something that they enjoy. That all of his workmates and stuff got cool stuff like games and things like that, and he spent all of his on bouncy balls. He got like a whole bunch of bouncy balls and a bucket. Oh, they said, what's that for? And then he threw the bucket down a flight of stairs. That is fun once, for sure.
That is the best fun ever, okay? All right, so I think I shall take...
I got a gift card like that one time, and I bought like just a case or 2 of Monster Energy drinks. And they're like, what are you gonna do with all those? And I'm like, I'm gonna go out of life fast. I'm gonna live fast, die fast. I'm gonna drink all these at once and just heart explode.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so, and then we're gonna come down here and...
We can't have bouncy balls in our house because our dog eats them. Like, but not chews them like a normal dog, just swallows them.
I wanna use this thing right there. And I wanna get rid, no, I wanna get rid of that one.
Yeah, definitely. Because there isn't like another one right up there. Like, what is she doing?
This one, I think. This is the one.
The only thing I want from life is for my death to sneak up on me so I don't know what happens.
Okay, okay, okay.
I just want to wake up dead one day.
We're going to put that.
You're taking this very seriously. Could you play a die?
So. and then we're going to take this like so.
What are you doing?
And then we're going to do this. We're going to do some of this. Your turn.
Are you just a jerk?
What?
Would you? Oh, that doesn't even hurt me.
No, that's mine. That's my thing. That's my thing. That's it.
How does that even hurt me?
I didn't say it. I didn't say it would hurt you. I was just giving it. I was giving you your turn. You need to calm down, doctor.
You're just giving me more 5s to score points with. I don't understand what your goal is.
Oh, you need 6s in order to have the 5s work. Okay.
Okay, weirdo. Congrats.
But at the moment
At the moment, I have 3 5s, and I just put a 5 up there, so I'm gonna get points off of that at the end. Thanks.
How dare you?
You nerd.
How dare you?
You nerd.
Don't act like...
You overthought it.
Don't act like you know what you're doing.
You overthought it.
Don't act like you know what you're doing.
Overthought it. I remember one time I bought I was at an arcade and I bought one of those giant bouncy balls with like streamers in the back of it. They call it like a comet or something. And you can, and I threw it up in the air and it came down on the street and then it bounced and then it hit someone's car, then it bounced and then it hit someone's roof and then I went inside.
And then you went inside.
I was also that kid that would take water balloons with one of those 3-person slingshots and we would launch them up in the air and then just listen. Was that on the freeway? I don't know. Let's go.
Wow. Yeah. When I was a 26-year-old kid.
So, what I want to do here is win, 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 no matter what. I got my money on my mind.
I think you got a good setup going on. I think you have a good setup going on.
I'm just here to win, 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 no matter what. I'm going to do... Ooh,
so everybody who's played Sagrada before, do you get into the mindset where you've played it enough times, you just start like doing random things that like you expect you should be doing, and then they're not even goals up there, and you're like, ah, crap.
Why can't I put this 2 over in the far left corner?
What part? Over there? Because there's a red?
But it's orange. Is this orange or is that red?
No, that one's a red one.
The poop? I thought that was orange. I thought you said something about orange. Those are the same color?
I thought it was orange. Maybe not. Maybe. So we have purple, yellow, red, blue, green. I guess that's it. Purple, yellow, red,
So is that like just a weird color?
Yeah, that's 5 colors.
Okay, so that's just a weird colored orange, like orangish red.
So it's red.
It actually is a red.
Purple, yellow, blue, green.
I got it now, thanks.
Red. I have no idea what you all are doing. What? Oh, you've never played or seen this played? Really?
Yeah, she probably could have explained it, but she chose not to.
Okay, so what we're doing here is we are dice drafting, and we have to place dice, but you can't place a die next to, orthogonally, a die that has the same number or the same color. So those are the rules, is just as far as just placing the dice in there. So if you're trying to pick one, you really have to make sure you're not placing a 2 next to a 2 or a red next to a red, and so on, okay? So you want to make sure that you
don't want purples.
Are not limited by that. And then the other portion of it is really whenever you're placing your die, you're trying to get these goals that we have up here. So like, I want more red dice. I want to go ahead and make sure my columns have varieties because I'm going to score extra victory points off of those goals as I go along, okay? And we have one more goal up here. Let me see. And this one is, so just a full set of 1 through 6 for that one. And that's going to get me 5 points. Sets of 5s and 6 are going to get me 2 points. Column variety, 5 points per column. And then the sum of all red numbers is going to be my point total for that one.
The sum of all red numbers?
Yeah.
That's one of our goals?
That's one of my goals.
Wait, we have private goals?
You probably have the same one. Yeah, you have the same one.
Oh, no.
Gloryhound showing off your secret objective.
I didn't know that.
Maybe that's my secret objective. Okay, yeah. So that one's mine.
Well, I don't know how to see my secret objective.
No, that sounds like a personal problem, Doctor.
Oh my God. I kind of hate everything about you right now.
What?
She sets me up to fail all the time.
Why? No. I mean, to be fair, I'm half paying attention, okay?
I guess the easy way for me to explain it, if I understand it correctly, is you're trying to fill out these rows and columns to make these goals while also not putting any 2s next to each other or any reds next to each other, that type of stuff. You can't have matching stuff directly next to each other.
Basically, you want everything not to match because you're making a beautiful stained glass window. And you know what? When you make stained glass windows, you don't put the same pieces of glass next to other pieces of glass that are the same, unless I guess you're making figures. I don't know. DrGloryhogg's secret color is blue.
Oh no.
Now I know. Now I know.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Your secrets are mine. Like all of DrGloryhogg's secrets. I make him tell me all of his secrets all the time.
I don't even try to keep a secret anymore. If I do something gross, I tell her. I'm like, I puked in the back of the car and I didn't clean it up. That didn't happen. You okay? Don't tell me how to stain glass. I'll stain glass however I want. If I'm staining glass, it's going to be red, the color of your blood.
Oh my gosh. I ruined like 2 of my rows, I think. Yeah, I definitely ruined 2 of my rows for sure.
Did I delete your message?
Whose message?
That was probably me. Oh. I hid Petter.
Why are you like this?
Unhide user on this channel. There we go. I think we're okay now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, Petter. I hit it with my arm.
Petter just got banned.
It was right here.
He got an elbow ban.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Petter. I unhitted you.
Why are you like that, Doctor? That was rude.
I unhitted him.
That was rude.
What was his deleted message? I want to view it. DrGloryhogg, your secret color is blue, and that's the one I deleted too. Oh, that seems like I was really mad about it, but I was not. I'm glad it hurt you, Petter.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna put my phone farther away from my arm. I kept on hitting stuff too. I'd almost pinned your comment about Fog of Divorce, the sequel.
That was
also,
excellent.
And so I need to like not have my arm on my phone.
That
apparently.
was excellent. Petter was naughty.
Petter
was bad. Bad Petter.
I'm burying you.
Battle Cry says, don't tell me how to stain glass. I'll stain glass the way I want. I'll make my stained glass all black. All black stained glass.
Here's the secret to my success.
Okay.
I don't have a plan.
Sometimes that works. I mean, I feel like you're going to get all of the column bonuses for sure. I think you did really good.
I picked one thing to go for, and I went for that one thing.
I think you did really good with
Gloryhound's turn. More like Glory stinks.
Yeah, I don't think I did very good on this one. I was distracted.
I don't know why every stream my dog decides to try to dig through our carpet. Hey, 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 what are you doing? You never do that. He doesn't dig the carpet anywhere else in the house, just in this spare room, just during the show. Why are you like this? Stop it. Hey, stop licking your elbow. God, you're weird. I'm sorry, he's weird.
All right.
You've been to the Sagrada Familia. That experience doesn't give any help when playing this game. That's how, so I guess they came up with the mechanics of this first. And then they couldn't think of the theme, really. And then Daryl Anders was like on a vacation with his wife or significant or whoever. And at the very, very end of it, like they went and visited some place that had, well, I guess Sagrada that has all these beautiful stained glass things. And it was just like, and it was like the last like 48 hours of his trip. So he was already starting to think about work again. And he went, why not stained glass? So the more you know. The more you know.
I think Sagrada has won like, hasn't it won some awards or something like that? Like a game of the year somewhere or something? I don't know.
Uh-oh, am I in trouble? Can I put anything over there?
I'm in danger.
I can do a swap though, right?
You can do a swapsies.
How do I do, is it this one?
Barcelona. Yes, that one.
So I will swap.
Dexter is under my desk, at my feet, keeping them cozy, laying on top of them. That's what it's all about.
How do I do it?
You click on the thing, you click on it,
Okay, I think I did that, didn't I?
That, and then you select a die.
Okay.
And then it'll do it for you. If you didn't click on, click on the power. There you go. Select a die, and then select a die.
Did you want that one?
Oh no! It's fine.
Oh,
it's
no.
probably fine.
Oh no. No. I did a thing, everyone.
Good job, Doctor.
Woo!
Very proud of you.
It's technically still being
very
built.
Proud. Very, very proud.
There's something like that, I think, we have like this mystery castle in Arizona where they like made it out of like recycled trash and stuff. And the whole idea was like it had to be, oh no, wait, I'm thinking of two different things. So we do have a mystery castle in Arizona that's made out of recycled trash. This somebody spent like 60 years to build or something. It's pretty crazy. The recycled trash is like nice. Like the windows are made out of like glass bottles and stuff like that. It's kind of interesting. But there's the Winchester Mansion, which the myth of that was she had to keep building onto it. Otherwise, she would get haunted by the spirits of all the people that her family's guns had killed. Some crazy thing like that. Look it up. It's Winchester. You guys have the internet.
1, 2,
I don't.
I think maybe like if I can get like a 2 in there, that'd be good. But I don't want a pink 2.
The theme of this game is the same as Azul. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, our dog is always in here with us, and he gets allergies in here, and he digs for some reason. Yeah, that's his allergies.
Whenever you hear like the huffing, that's definitely the dog down there.
It's me. I have asthma. Yeah, the Winchester Mansion. Yeah, she thought she'd stay alive as long as she did it. So who won? You? What are the scores?
No, wait. They're gonna score. That was just the end. Okay.
You got 0 points.
Doctor.
Look at that. I got all those.
You're gonna clean up with this, I think, right there.
I'm like Cardi B over here. What's up?
Yeah.
What's up? Uh-oh. We're catching up. Okay.
Oh, you did a good job with that.
Okay. What do you got going on?
You did a good job.
If I win on pure luck, it just proves that I'm better than you at everything. If you win, it's because you played it more. So I always have an alibi.
You totally won.
Yeah. Now what?
Aw, good job, Doctor.
So if anyone's gonna make stained glass around here, it's me.
Good job, Doctor. So, based off of playing the game, because this is your first time playing this.
Second time playing. I played it once in person, but we played it with like where you had your own personal dice pool, and we played some expansion-y one of it.
Well, from your first time playing this on here versus in person, what did you think? Like comparatively, way to go, Hound. I blame the injured wing. That's exactly what happened.
I feel like
totally the injured wing. It hurts to like press these buttons here. Like, yeah.
I feel like this is a more refined application-based version of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, we played a big game of it. I think it was the 5th and 6th player expansion stuff because I had like a personal dice pool.
Oh
and
yeah,
everything.
absolutely. You had the
we were playing 5-player.
doing 2 dice at once and stuff. So they did. Direwolf Digital did an excellent job of translating this from the board game to a video game platform or a gaming platform.
They did take a board game and they made it digital. I agree. Preach.
Are you okay, Doctor? You okay today? Are you okay today? The dice are pretty and it's meant to be held. Yes. Okay, so I think that they did a good job of creating that same sort of beauty in the game with the music and then the look of the game, like playing the game. It's kind of like, so I like playing lanterns on my phone a lot because it is such a beautiful and immersive experience and stuff. Like it's fun in person and playing with people.
Like you get like a splash of pond water.
Right, and like little fish swimming in there. Like it's amazing,
takes
right?
a poop in your purse.
And I feel like with this particular game here that they brought over that same sort of like stained glass beauty to it. Like it's beautiful playing with it. Like it's really, really nice.
They imported this sun from Barcelona.
Dr. Gloryhogg, are we doing a review on this or not?
Barcelona.
That's it. Dr. Gloryhogg's mic is going off. Hold on here. I'm just saying that overall, I think that they translated the game into a digital form and it looks super nice. I'm super happy that you can play it online with people right now, which is a huge thing. You can play it.
I agree, Ken.
Especially right now when you can't get together in person with people. I really like what they did with it. They did an excellent job. Direwolf Digital is knocking it out of the park with these games. The only things I will say is that during the tutorial, you could not go ahead and like actually select things. It was like pushing a button. And so at times that was confusing for me because I was like, you know, walking through tutorial anyway, they tell you, oh, you need to select this and then do this with it. Unless you're doing those things, you can't like go outside of the box with it.
Sorry. This is why you don't let me usually see myself so close on the screen.
I'm gonna unplug that other screen. It's Dr. Gloryhogg is
This is what
like
I do in the mirror too. Every time I find here, I'm like
himself the entire time. You see how Dr. Gloryhogg has not even looked at all of you out there? It's because he's been staring at himself on this screen right over here, and he can't help looking at himself all the time.
I love myself. I'm a very handsome man. If I do say so myself, and I do. Every day.
Incredibly easy, though, to play on Nintendo, Switch, and the only other thing, like I said, was the Joy-Cons. I wish I could play it with 2 different controllers and stuff, but it's not a huge deal if you are passing and playing back and forth. If you love Sagrada, I would totally get this game and play the heck out of it because, man, he's so vain. Yes, he is. He's so vain, Marcus.
Clouds in my coffee, clouds in my coffee.
You're so vain. I bet you wish the song was about you.
I bet you think the song is about you. About you. You know, Carly Simon actually had stage fright, so she would perform a lot of her concerts with her back to the audience in order to get out there. She started as a songwriter, and then when they told her she should actually sing, she was afraid of the crowds for a while.
The hair is short. That's because we got dwellings in.
How dare you, sir? It's not the length of the hair, it's what you do with it.
Thanks for everybody showing up today, though. We really appreciate you all hanging out with us in the stream. We should be back with a Kickstarter show, you're saying, next week because ISS Vanguard, or ISS Vanguard coming out, and then
Vindication has an expansion thing, which, have we talked about Vindication before?
I think we have talked about the original before.
I'm not sure. I feel like we might have.
We have a couple of things that we can talk about, but
I think we can make it work.
We wanted to make sure that we were bringing you lots of information rather than just showing up and being like, and this is the one Kickstarter.
This is what I'd look like if I was a pirate. Arr.
That is not how you would look like as a pirate. Oh my god. I'm just unplugging this monitor right now. This is boom. All right. There you go, Doctor.
Arr.
Arr. The doctor can no longer see himself, so he's back, everyone. He's back.
Hey, everybody. What's going on?
It's a whole different experience, isn't it, everyone?
Yeah, I'm small enough over there. I don't care about myself. I don't like miniature doctor.
Miniature? If we were in an RPG, you would be that one character that like gets trapped by the mirror because as we're walking by, you're like, oh, what's this gorgeous mirror? Who's this handsome fellow?
What is on your arm?
And then you get in there. Ew.
10 out of 10. Would lick it again. I would lick it again.
Just put a mirror above the camera. That's right. So, the other thing is...
I have a mirror in my bedroom on the... No, that's a joke.
The other thing is that tomorrow we will be hosting the...
Super Fantasy Brawl
Tournament. The finals with Quackalope, Jesse Anderson from Quackalope Games, so make sure to join us for that. We also have a lineup for next week. Oh gosh, we've gotten so many board games in. We have Ducks in Tow, we have Dwellings of Everdale, we have
Valor and
Villainy.
We got the new Gruff.
Gruff is we got Gruff in. We got
I want to play Vikings Gone Wild. She doesn't believe me that I think that it will do well, but I think y'all would like Vikings Gone Wild. This is a deck builder. It's really cool looking. If you want us to play Vikings Gone Wild, say something, and I might even give away a copy.
The other thing is, if you all enjoy us playing an app game and kind of showing you what it's about before you go out and purchase that game, then let us know in the comments and everything, because I'm interested in doing more of these sort of like just walkthroughs of apps and stuff for everybody. Except maybe without Dr. Gloryhogg next time, though. So
we actually do have a bunch, though. We have like Terraforming Mars and Scythe.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We have Spirit Island. We have Spirit Island. Like Tharsis.
Whoa, kitty.
Oh, kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, say hello to
Look, we're best friends.
Hello. So let us know what all of you are thinking about. Let's see here. Is it about Vikings with wet t-shirts? No.
It is, actually. They just beer.
No.
Like that.
Cutter says, I'm a Viking and I'm wild.
I don't even drink Monster Energy drinks anymore. I used to.
So we will be doing streaming all throughout the holiday season and stuff. So just make sure to watch for us on getting those up and everything. We've been a little late with getting them up, but we will be doing streaming at least 3 times a week. Okay, everyone?
She's been doing the events, and that's why they're late.
I have things to do, sir. I have things to do, okay? If anything is wrong in the events right now, it's my fault. What spirits are on the island? Whiskey, gin, and vodka. All the important
Not rum.
ones.
The rum is all
the
gone.
Important ones. Ooh, the rum is good. The rum is good as well. I'll have all those things. I'll play Terraforming Mars with you, says Alan. Ooh, that would be so much fun. Maybe we should do that. Where if we were gonna do the digital
There's
version,
another one we
invite some
wanted to
people.
do too, like maybe through Discord, like Alice is Missing, the silent RPG.
Oh,
we can do that through the Discord.
That's the other one that we have. Alice is Missing, and that is a text-based game, everyone. So it is something that I thought about playing
Chronicles of Crime. We have Chronicles of Crime also.
That's right. It's something I thought about playing on Discord with everybody. And tell me all if you like this idea, because we would have like different basically chats for each person that was playing, and then that's where the text would be sent through, but then everybody can kind of see everything as well. So if you're just wandering in and you want to see how the game is played or see some people's responses and stuff, they can go into those different rooms
I guess
and see
the
what's happening.
players would not want to go into the different rooms because that would ruin it.
Well, we would have to do it. You know, the players wouldn't be able to go ahead and
on
cheat.
your honor.
Yeah, it would be on your honor. It would be on your honor to stay in your own room for that one. But it would be a lot of fun, right? Open mailbox and read leaflet, right? Exactly.
Pick up rock.
I think it would be really cool.
Put rock in mouth. You can't do that, Tim.
Because it's supposed to be like a little text-based game, but a little role-playing game.
Yeah, you're supposed to text on your phone, but I don't want you guys to have my number. You guys are crazy.
You're supposed to figure out why Alice is missing. I thought it was such a fun... That's why I specifically picked up the Kickstarter. I was like, oh my gosh, that'd be amazing.
90% sure she probably followed a white rabbit.
Oh, Race for the Galaxy and Roll for the Galaxy. That's right.
I don't know if we have those on Steam. We
think
bought a
I
bunch
might
on Steam like a year
have some on my
ago during one of
phone.
the sales. I have Mystic Veil on there too.
Oh, that's right,
card
too.
crafting one.
Mystic Veil. We have a lot of different ones. But if we continue doing these app game ones, maybe we'll do like local connections while we're streaming and stuff like that. Or not local connections, online connections. And then we can get some of you in while we're also streaming and playing at the same time, which I think would be really fun. I have a curfew that says we can't play online. Aw. What?
That's fair. I'm not allowed to get wet after midnight for some reason. I don't know why.
I told you, you're not allowed to do that, doctor. It's not right. It's not right. Things get weird after that, okay? This was fun. Glad I could be here and see it live. You know, if I'm called to make witness testimony for Fog of Divorce, I'll see you in court.
That's fair. That's fair.
Thanks for everyone hanging out with us. Alice is Missing would be great. Okay, cool.
And just so everyone knows, there's no refunds. You already bought it. It's yours. Sorry. Not sorry.
All right, we'll see all of you tomorrow at the Super Fantasy Brawl Tournament. Bye.